Welcome back, my brethren. That's stupid. Hello, brothers and sisters. Oh, that's dumb. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Kuhneye. That's still stupid, but whatever. We'll make it work. How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing fantastic, you know, with everything that's happening with you know what that's going around. You remember that last video that we did? That last one that I butchered so terribly? Look at that boy. Yeah, well, guess what? We're gonna try it again. And this time, waifu's gonna help us. So we did a thing, right? We did a thing yesterday, okay? We were trying to figure out what we wanted to eat while we're being quarantined and all that good stuff. And I decided, like, yo, I want to try those dumplings again. I wasn't gonna make a video of it because I wanted to try and make sure that I could do it properly without, like, screwing it up. But you know what? I decided we're gonna try it again now that I actually have all the ingredients for it. So hell yeah. One thing that I did do is we actually went ahead and made the wrappers gluten-free. We made these wrappers. You're not gonna see me make them this time just because they took a while to do. So we made the wrappers already. I'm just gonna walk you through what we did, and then I'm gonna tell you, just link the description down in the, I'm gonna link the recipe down in the description on how we did them. A better way of doing them. But I didn't remember how we did them, so waifu wrote it down for me because I'm big dumb and I can't remember things. But basically, if you wanna make them gluten-free, you gotta grab gluten-free flour is the first thing, okay? Number one, gluten-free flour. Number two, you got to measure out 250 milligrams of flour. That's approximately 2 cups. Then it called for half a cup of water, okay? Now, the thing was, I need to explain a little bit here. With gluten-free dough or flour, it wasn't setting properly and whatnot, so you have to use a little bit more. We used about 3, so it was about a cup and a half of water. You might have to use it, you could probably use a little bit less, but that's about how much that we used to make the dough. So you're probably gonna have to use a little bit more water than normal. So once you do that and you knead it and everything like that, and it's kind of sticky, it's in the form of dough, you can actually let it rest for 15 minutes. After you let it rest for 15 minutes, you're going to knead it again, and then you're going to let it rest for another 30 minutes. And then we did end up adding a little bit more water into that, so you probably just throw a little bit more in there, knead it, and then you can let it rest for another 30 minutes. And then what you do is you divide it into 4 parts. You roll it into a snake, and then you cut approximately about 6 to 7 little cubes of it. You flatten it with your hand, you roll it out. Bam. That's how you do it. We threw it in the fridge, let it sit overnight, so we're going to see how well it works out. I don't know. We'll find out. So now that I have that little 20-minute description of how I made the dough, that link is going to be below so you guys can check it out too. We're going to get into actually making them, okay? So our ingredients for this particular dumpling that hopefully will be made properly this time is we got cabbage, carrot, green onion or scallion, a clove of garlic, and then you need fresh ginger. I'll show you guys how to chop this up and whatnot. You're going to need, if you're making this gluten-free and vegan, whatever, you're going to use arrowroot, which is what we have here. This is approximately 1 teaspoon of arrowroot. Then you're going to have your liquid aminos, which is going to be technically like your soy sauce. You're going to use 4 tablespoons, and then this is your rice vinegar, which you're going to use 2 tablespoons, but we'll get into that a little bit later. So for now, we got to get all of our ingredients set up. We're going to have to throw it in a pan, cook it, make the sauce, bam, roll them up, fry them. Easy money, dude. We got carrots here, and all you got to do for your carrots is you just got to shred them. Alright, after 20 minutes of finding the shredder, this is what we got. So basically, if you have one of these thingy bobbers, you can just put it in the top and then you just do the thing here. But if you're normal, you probably have a normal shredder at home.
Mandolin.
A mandolin. You play a mandolin. I feel like one of those guys that works at Olive Garden, or like an Italian restaurant, is like, walks up with the Parmesan, he's like, say win, and you're like, win, and he's like, win! Okay, that's enough! Oh, okay. Here's your cabbage. Bless. Also, make sure you hold your knife properly. Okay, I learned that. Gordon Ramsay, shout out. It's okay if you get it everywhere. That's all part of the kitchen experience. Okay, so now we're gonna steam the vegetables and whatnot that you put in here. So whatever you guys cut up for your vegetables, you're gonna throw it in a pan. You're gonna throw some water in there. Approximately how much water?
I think you said half a cup.
A third. 1/3 of a cup of water. You're gonna throw the lid on it on medium heat, and you're gonna let them baby sizzle for about 4 to 5 minutes.
You don't want them to sizzle. You want them to steam.
You want them to steam, not sizzle.
So it's gonna be like rolling boil.
Sizzle, skizzle, bizzle. I'm the real deal, bizzle. Now, while you're waiting on your vegetables and whatnot to heat up, you can start making your sauce. Okay? So for your sauce, what you're gonna need is you need 2 cloves of garlic. You're gonna need some fresh ginger, or if you want to go the easy way out, just get some already pre-made chopped up ginger. It's up to you. If you want to be cool and extra, bro, get some fresh ginger. So basically, you're gonna take your ginger, right? You're gonna take your ginger, and then you're gonna see if you can actually scoop it off. You're gonna scratch off the skin with a spoon, right? It's like cracking open a walnut. So then you're gonna cut up about 2 to 3 like disc. So you're gonna do 2 to 3 disc. So then you got your 3. You're gonna stack them, and then you're gonna cut them into like little strips. It's gonna be the easiest way. And then you're just gonna dice them up and then cut them just as small as you can. Easy money, man. Alright, there you go. There is your ginger. So for your garlic, all you gotta do is just take your knife, you flatten it, and you squish it.
Go ahead.
What you got here is you have your arrowroot. Remember, like I said, your arrowroot is going to be 2 teaspoons of arrowroot. We're making this gluten-free vegan, so we're going to do arrowroot. And then you're going to do rice vinegar, okay? Then you're going to do 2 teaspoons of that. And then you're going to do 4 tablespoons of the amino acid or soy sauce. So we're going to do 4 of these guys. 4 tablespoons. The recipe that I'm going off of, so that they threw it in a jar and shook it up. So if you want to be that extra and you want to throw it in a jar and shake it up, you can do that. Or you can just throw it in a little tiny dish like this and just mix it up. We forgot the scallions, so we're going to throw those in. Scallions are really good, so be generous with your scallions, my guy. Backtrack. You know that your vegetables are nice and steamed when they aren't crunchy, so test them out and make sure that they're not crunchy. My director gave me the thumbs up. I nailed my lines. So we threw in the sauce. We threw in the tofu. So you're just gonna let it sit for about 1 to 2 minutes, and while that's going, you can start setting out your wrappers. These are our wrappers. They're very not nice looking, but better than the first time. Huh? Rustic. Better than the first time. At least we have more than just one giant one. That's a plus. Alright. So, we got all of our stuff here. We got our wonton wrappers. Now before I start doing this, I want to tell you guys, you don't have to do this whole part. You can buy wonton wrappers. You can literally go to the store and buy wonton wrappers. The only reason we're doing this is because I have not been able to find gluten-free wrappers. I'm sure they're probably out there, but I haven't been able to find any. So we have to do it this way. We got the thing done, dude. We made it. I noticed a trend, by the way, while I was sitting there making these, that I make a lot of fried food on this channel. Next video is gonna be different, I promise. So anyways, guys, I can already tell you, like, look how much better that looks than last time. Still not perfect, but look at this. So much better. So we're gonna dive deep into these tofu, vegan, gluten-free dumplings and see what happens. I'm gonna sink it.
No spoon, but yeah, just a little chewy. So honestly, that tells me that they were needed too much.
I just love dumplings so much, and honestly, I'm glad that these came out better than last time. Like, this is so much better.
Some clues.
But guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you guys would love to, just leave a thumbs up, leave a comment on my videos on what you want me to make next. If I get another comment about a grape and not an actual food, I'm gonna lose my mind. Falcon, I see you. I'm joking. Cheesecake or a cake? Let us know in the comments. Share this video, share it with your friends. Even if it's one of those things where you're like, yo, this was cool to watch, this was fun to watch, I love Kuhneye, we're gonna share it. Just share it anyways, my guys. I love all the support and appreciation. We stream every day, by the way, on Twitch. If you guys haven't checked that out, twitch.tv/Kuhneye right here. Not every day, schedule changing, but we'll see where that goes. If you guys haven't followed my Twitch, go follow my Twitch. Link in the description down below. Also, one more shout out. Guys, you see this merch that I wear on these videos. There's two companies that make these, and it's Faith Attire and Only Hope Supply. Only Hope Supply does t-shirts that are made from movies and like Disney. This one, for instance, is Epcot. And then we have our Faith Attire shirts. So if you guys would love to go buy some of those, just check out the merch. I highly recommend you guys go check it out. It's in the link in the description. It's the only shirts that I typically wear on this channel, and they're just so comfortable. Plus, just know that you're supporting a small company, and in these times, these desperate times, that is a very positive thing. So one more time, thank you for watching. I love all you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Oh.
Yeah. It's a palate cleanser. that whole chunk in there.